Welcome back to WithSailsUnfurled.com. Today's podcast is just a brief update on where things are at in regards to sailing south. As many of you know, I have very little sailing experience. In point of fact, I have no sailing experience. I have boat experience from my journey in Alaska in '93. But when it comes to actually unfurling a sail and going by wind power, I have no experience whatsoever. So one of the first things I figured I need to do to sail around the world is learn to sail. And after reading around on forums and reading books and miscellaneous other things, one of the things everybody says is find some boats to get on and go out and start learning. You can take classes, you can do whatever else, but just getting on a boat is the best way to start learning. I bought a book through iBooks, and I'm reading that, and I'm doing all the studious type stuff to learn how to sail. But the fact of the matter is I need to get some hands-on experience. So with that in mind, I have attempted to join a couple of boats as volunteer participant crew. The first of which is the Solitary Bird, which I've talked about in several podcasts before, and in fact you've seen the boat in some of these video podcasts. Karen, the owner of the boat, she's got to leave San Diego right around the beginning of April. So I'm on that boat, and I'll be heading south on that boat sometime, not April 1 necessarily, but sometime beginning of April, we will be heading south out of San Diego towards Mazatlan. I'm also agreed to join the Blackwind, which is a 54-foot catch, either in La Paz or possibly in Mazatlan. I need to have a few more conversations with James, the owner of that boat, and get that sorted out. But once I get on the Blackwind, I will continue south on the Blackwind. We'll go through the Panama Canal and then eventually into the Caribbean and make my way all the way to the U.S. Virgin Islands with them. It's going to be like probably 125, 130 days at sea between the two vessels, and hands down, I'm going to learn a ton, and it's going to be great. And we're going to foreign ports, so I'll learn kind of the process of visiting a foreign country on a sailboat. How do you deal with ports of entry and all that sort of stuff? So really great opportunity on both of these boats, and I am so appreciative to the owners of both vessels for taking me on and being so willing and so kind and generous to give a complete newbie a chance to learn on their ships. To the same token, I've got an opportunity now. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to be sailing on a family friend's boat, Kevin, his boat. I think it's a 32-foot sailboat, but we'll be sailing down in the Big Bay of San Diego tomorrow. So I'll be videotaping that, and we'll have that on the podcast hopefully on Monday. So it'll be the first opportunity to actually see me on a sailboat sailing. So that'll be kind of nice. But I'm doing everything I can to learn, and every experience that I can take. I just want to be a sponge right now. I want to be like a young man who just is open to every experience possible. I think for me, part of this personal journey is kind of reconnecting with that energy of youth, that enthusiasm to do things that are not part of my normal daily routine. They're not part of some set structure. It's like, that looks like an opportunity, let's go do that. So I'm really exploring that side of everything, and it's really exciting, and I'm enjoying it tremendously. And I'm hoping that as things go forward, the blog, the video podcasts, all the miscellaneous ways that I'm trying to share this journey with everybody, maybe in some way helps inspire people to take a look at their own lives and try something new once in a while. Not necessarily drop everything and go sail around the world. I mean, that's obviously a pretty big cookie to bite. But you know, you can apply the same sort of thing in everyday life, you know. Just occasionally take a right turn instead of a left and see where that goes, you know. So anyway, that's where we're at. I am just going with the flow on all of this. Obviously, you know, I thought I'd be on the water by now, but both boats that I'm sailing on have run into complications of one type or another. One's having engine work done, the other boat had things stolen off the deck, and you know, there's been a delay while those things get replaced. I think that's just part of the experiences. You know, things don't go the way you always plan when you're dealing with living on a boat. So I'm learning that fairly quickly. You hear the term island time a lot when you're dealing with people who are living on boats or living the boating lifestyle, and I'm starting to figure out what that means. Things happen when they happen, and you just gotta kind of learn to roll with it and not be so terribly set on deadlines and whatever else, just because it'll drive you nuts. I mean, there's so many variables involved that are completely beyond your control. So I'm really looking forward to sailing tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to sharing that whole experience with all of you, my dearest friends, my wonderful readers and viewers, all 14 of you according to Facebook. So share the link, start spreading the word. The more people we can have viewing the site and the blogs and everything else, the more likely I'm going to be able to continue doing this and getting the experiences and sharing, hopefully, all of this, the world, with all of you. So yeah, you know, take some time out of your schedule every week and pop by the site and take a look around, and yeah, share it with the people you know, and you know, see what they like and what they enjoy. Maybe they can give me some ideas on things to do while I'm out and about. I'd also like to point out that our product sponsor, Say Vende, has provided me with my shirts. You see, they look very nice. So I will be wearing those as often as possible in these podcasts on the site, and hopefully in photos and whatever else. Extreme thanks to Des for helping facilitate getting these shirts for me. If any of you have any need for t-shirts designed or silk screened and delivered for an event, or you know, corporate need or whatever, click the link on the site, Say Vende. They're right there. The logo's on the side of every page except the front page of the site. And visit Say Vende and talk to Des, and you know, tell her I sent you, and you know, get some really high quality shirts done for your event and your business or whatever your situation is. I highly recommend it. Okay, and keep checking the site. Like I said, in about 36 hours, you'll probably see a very cool podcast of my very first sailing experience, and I'm really looking forward to it. So until then, thank you all again for watching me and my friends here at WithSailsUnfurled.com.